ground. Put it down. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me. Oh, let me get. Oh, Stevie, a little too long. Too many bars. Too many bars. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. Welcome back to the Stock Scoop. Yes, it's my birthday today. I am 60 years old. Hey, give it up. Another year, another year. Thank you, Jesus. Another year, another year. God is on my side, ladies and gentlemen, and so are so many of you. Thank you very, very much. We're going to talk about rare earths here in a minute. But on my birthday, I like to reminisce a little bit and tell little stories. You know, um, I think I'm just a when you know I'm just a stock picker. I'm just a stock picker, ladies and gentlemen. Some of you, you put too much emphasis on this stuff. You make too much of it. But I'm just a guy that studied a little finances, studied a little economics. With a little emphasis on real estate, the commercial and residential. And they give you a piece of paper and you say go out and conquer the world. So you know, uh, it's tough, especially nowadays. These kids are graduating, they have no idea. This world is, if this world were mine. Who sings that? That's somebody singing. That's Luther. Luther. That's a good song by Luther. Oh, that was a love song. Boy, that was a song, right? Back in the day. Back in the day, Luther. Back in the day, Luther was tough. But ladies and gentlemen, all seriousness here, we like to have fun on this show, and I thank you guys. We're a small knit group of people here that we've been rolling for years and years and years, and I want to thank you guys. Uh, you know, I'm your eyes and ears at these conferences. What did I tell you from Bitcoin 2025 in Vegas? I told you there was one thing. I'll leave this. I'll leave the video up there so you guys can look at it. There was one thing, and it's gonna come to pass. You'll see. You'll see. But shout out to all the OGs over the years. From I hate to start naming them, but I haven't really all the OGs out there that have been around for 20, 30, 40 years. You know, you know who they are. Your Days, your Rickers, your Graniches, your Olivers, your Rules, I'll take you guys, your Durettes. I'll take you guys back. I'll take you guys back to Michael Milken. Oh, Mike was a trip. In Reginald Lewis, the late Reginald Lewis. Oh, they were up the street from me. I lived right adjacent to Beverly Hills there, and they were at Drexel in the Beverly Hills. So I like to, a young guy, just go over there and have coffee like you were somebody, just hang around with the billionaires for a minute, the millionaires, just hanging out. Wow, now Mickey D, you can claim to be one. I don't claim to be anything. I don't claim to be anything. So not in America. If we go somewhere else, then I can claim to be. Yeah, no, not in America. But we're gonna have fun today, and like I said, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Give it up, 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 give it up. Just a young lad here. Uh, you know, uh, it's cool, man. You guys, you remember we've just our sectors are doing well right now. We're killing it. We're killing it. Uh, but they don't go straight up all the time. They pull back. But these rare earths right now, you guys know what the deal is. The president, I told you in the books. I wrote the book 6, 7 years ago. I told you the U.S. might have to go begging for rare earths, right? And what happened in the White House today? Between it was Rwanda. We'll talk about it here in a minute. We'll talk about it. Rwanda and the Congo. We'll talk about it here in a minute. You know what happened, but you know what was said years ago about those countries. And remember that? Remember that? And what did I do? I came on here and I said, "Don't say that. That's stupid, belittling those countries that have minerals that we need, and we're gonna have to be begging them for what do we do today? Well, who's on their knees today in the White House? Well, we'll talk about it here in a second. Not quite on their knees, but you get it. You get it. And don't get mad at me because we got caught with our pants down with no rare earths. Don't get mad at me because we begging China for rare earths. And now we're begging the Congo and begging Rwanda. And make no mistake about it. The peace, this was peace for America. This wasn't peace for them. We could stop this war so we could get in there and get some rare earths. That's what we need to do. Too many people getting, it's too dangerous. So let's get the joking aside. I know it's my birthday and all, but I'm gonna keep it real. I keep it 100 all the time. With my you guys know, that this has nothing to do with peace. They'll let Rwanda and the Congo fight forever if they didn't have the goods that the world needs. They didn't have the goods, especially that America needs. This is about rare earth minerals. Make no mistake about it, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, they'll let them fight forever if our national interest was not served. And it's going to be served because we're going to make a deal and we're going to be able to go in there and take whatever we want to take. You can take stuff out there for the next 100 years. They've got so much in Africa right now. But that's a story for another. It's my birthday, so I shouldn't get roused up. Let me go ahead and take a, oh man, you guys are roused on my birthday. On my birthday. Anyway, let's take a look. Show you some of these charts. And make sure you hit like, share, and share. Go with us, ladies and gentlemen, on this ride. This is gonna be a ride. You're gonna love this. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit like, share, and subscribe. We'd love to have you on board here. We're trying to get the numbers up. That helps the algorithm. But there's only a limited amount of people that really trade commodities and will listen to almost anybody. But we're off and rolling here. I just want to show you something here that there's a little bad blood as we look at Rwanda and Congo and look at the great signing that the president did this past week. There's still a little blood, and I'm going to tell you why. Listen up.
Immigrants. Why do we want these people from, quote, all these shithole countries here? According to a Democratic aide familiar with the conversation, Mr. Trump was referring to African nations and Haiti.
Yeah, now that got a lot of publicity, and it wasn't cool when that was said, ladies and gentlemen. But it's done, and it's a new day now, and the African countries right now are coming up. If you Burkina Faso, guys, ladies and gentlemen, that's the new great city in this world. Not on the continent of Africa, but in this world. You should see it. And France has only been out for about like a year or so, and you should see what they've done to that city. I mean, the housing, the roads, the highways. I mean, it's amazing what's been done. Just a little over, I think a little over a year, and it's hurt some of us because we had investments there, and now the country's taking back what is rightfully theirs. So, I mean, think about it. If you were in America and well, it's a story for another day. It's a rabbit hole. My friend Mark will tell you it's a rabbit hole you don't want to go down, Mickey D. Forget it. Could Trump's Congo mineral deals actually save lives? See, that's what this is about. This is about the minerals, ladies and gentlemen. You look down this. I'm not going to bore you with these articles or anything, but as you go down this stuff, yeah, sure, there's violence, there's this, there's that, but we talk about the bottom line: cobalt, copper. This is about other rare earth elements. That's what this is about. This is not. It's got nothing to do with the two countries coming together in a kumbaya moment. They even got Freeport McMoran in the mix, Arizona-based company. They've got all kinds of stuff here. The Trump administration, this, that, the keywords, and you've got some of his people. I'm talking about Trump's loyal supporters. I don't know how loyal they are, but that they're back in that cobalt minerals there. And Zuckerberg, you get him and Bezos and Altman and Gates in the same room. You've got enough money to buy the world. So I don't. They don't all agree on this, but they understand the situation, and they understand the situation that America is in right now. You can look at these stories. These stories are all over the internet. Rwanda and Congo signed U.S. brokered peace treaty. Uh, Give the president credit for another deal done in the Oval Office there, and hey, we'll see if they can do it. We'll see how it can be done. We'll see if Mr. Trump, his efforts to cast himself as the global peacemaker, he's done some. There's been some wars that have been stopped now. So give the guy credit. I don't know. He get a Nobel Peace Prize. He seems to want that, and he's gonna. If he keeps it at this pace, he'll get one like Obama, which he wants everything Obama has. I'm telling like it is. I'm just telling like it is, guys. You guys know. You guys know. So it is what it is. But it is not political show. I want you to know that it's not a political show, but it's politics because of what we need right now, and we need these rare earths. Let's take a look at some of the companies here. Not baby knockouts, but let's take a look at some. Look at MP Materials. Now they've done very well here lately. They crossed over right here. You can see the crossover. They've been having a problem seeing this. When I'm pointing, it's difficult to see. Can you guys? I'm gonna have to tighten up my game a little bit. Can you guys see this crossover right here? The right there. The 13-day, which is the black right here, it crosses over the red, which is the 48-day. That's a buy signal, short to midterm. As you can see above the 200-day, which is the purple there, that's a great buy signal. MP Materials is a little too mature right now to be a baby knockout, in my opinion. If you want to jump on it, it's there for you, ladies and gentlemen, in the rare earth sector. Yes, I do mention it in the newsletter. Have mentioned it for a long time, but it's just gotten a little mature to be a baby knockout. As you know, we follow them from a quarter, a dollar. Once they get to 10, 15, $20, some $60, some $300. We don't follow them anymore because they're not baby knockouts. They're too mature. So we like the stocks. We like the lower price stocks to get you on board, and you ride up one time or once or twice with a baby knockout, and you're hooked, ladies and gentlemen. But let's take a look here at uh, Perpetual Resources. Of course, they're a mainly a gold company or so, but they are what they are right now because they have a little bit of the rare earths. So they got the fast track, and they're gonna do their thing. But but those are two of the majors that are kind of breaking out a little bit. Two of the big ones. Let's take a look at the VanEck Rare Earth Strategic Metals ETF. It's still trading below its 200-day moving average. You see, it's been below. It's been trading sideways here for a long time, and it's going to trade sideways for a long time. But we might get a little bump up depending on what happens here in the next 90 days or so with some of these rare earths and some of these deals. The rare earths were hit because there was the possibility of the China deal, and also this Africa with the Rwanda and the Congo. There's promise of we'll be able to keep this pipeline going with the rare earths. We'll keep our supply chain juiced up, ladies and gentlemen. Something is going to happen. I I hate to be cynical here, but we're going to have a rare earth issue here real soon, ladies and gentlemen, real soon. Now, I think these some of these deals are not even worth the paper they're written on, ladies and gentlemen. That's just my own personal opinion. And the VanEck Strategic Metals ETF is trading like that. Maybe. Who knows? Thank you once again, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on my birthday. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, yeah, getting back to rare earths, make sure you hit like, share, subscribe there. We're going to be following this all through this cycle in the Baby Knockout newsletter. We have some selections right now. We have two of our eight that we believe have what it takes to be career makers. One is going down right now, is pulling back, and the other is breaking out. So both we believe can be career makers. Well, the one that's going down is because they purchased another company today. Use cash, another company, which is good. It's good. But there are deals to be made, and we have a competent deal maker, I believe, in the White House. And there's deals, but see, there's a lot of bad blood. There's a lot of Canada, forget it. We're not going to go. He's a hardcore. You guys got to, the people around the world now have an international show. So let me tune you in on a little bit here. Our president right here he's a great deal maker, and he throws out the worst possible scenario for you, and he wants counters and point and counter offers and point counter offers and all this. I'm gonna I'm gonna tell you a little secret here about me. I've dealt with multi-million-dollar deals before that were unwound. That means that something within there that we're going to blame them. We're going to say bad faith, or we're going to say they didn't go through with their end of the deal, or we're going to say something, ladies and gentlemen. But countries know they have us over the ledge right now when it comes to these rare earths. They have us over the ledge because we may have to not totally close, but we may have to delay some things right now because we don't have what it takes to do what we need to do. You know, so they may tell you this. I believe I'm telling you something I know. Not because I'm from a military family, got a military background or anything. I'm telling you that I'm gonna shut up. It's my birthday, so I don't want to get into that. The cost of this stuff and then what we have and what we don't have. I'll share that with my subscribers in the Baby Knockout newsletter. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I did hear from Energy Fuels this week, and I'll share that with my. That was interesting. I'll share that with my Baby Knockout uh, and Scoop Team subscribers there in the Baby Knockout newsletter. I will have that information. But I want to thank you guys all for joining me. It's been a great birthday. I'll be later on. Of course, I'll be celebrating here. It's early right now, and I'll be celebrating later. But ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. And if you follow us, we I can't guarantee I make you rich, but I'm gonna make you very comfortable if you're patient. If you're patient, you're gonna be very comfortable when this thing is over with. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family. When you need strength and energy, look up, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Forgot to tell you, go over to Amazon and get a copy of this book here, Marijuana Today. I'll leave a link for you. It has some. Uh, it has a rare earth combo stock in there that I want you guys to put on your watch list. It also has some good stocks in there. Get your free copy.